Hey everyone, so welcome to the rest of this Iceberg video. I actually found an editing style that's a lot easier, and unfortunately there won't be the subtitles because I cannot be asked doing them. I'm so sorry, but I just really like the researching part of these videos, so that's why I want to do them. It's not for the editing, obviously, because to be honest, you could probably just listen to a lot of these rather than watch them. But either way, I've got a slightly easier editing style, which was actually inspired by another guy's, Iceberg. Don't know his name off the top of my head because I don't have it up, but it will be on the screen. I will have put it up on the screen for quite a bit to show who's given me the idea. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye. I actually didn't mean bye. So thank you very much, and let's get into the video. Left Behind was DA Games' attempt at writing a lore-accurate song before this location release, which was half successful, I'd say. He would later come out with a more accurate song, which will be on this list later. The song released June 25th, 2016, which was almost an entire year before the game released. There was this really good cover or remix, I think it's both, I think it's called both, but it's made by CG5, which had DA Games helping singing, 8-bit writing on electric drums, and extra vocals from Tricky Wee, I think is how you say it, or Tricky Wee. There's no other way you could say that. It is leagues above the original in my opinion, and absolutely worth a full listen. Oh my god, it's such a good remix. Die in a Fire is the third FNAF song by The Living Tombstone. It currently sits on 188 million views as of the time of writing this, and the song released back in April 24th, 2015, almost 2 months after the game's release. So, this is a musical series by Random Encounters, which started back in early 2015 with their song Night One Song, which featured Markiplier as the night guard, continuing to also be the main character of the second night before being arrested.
You're not Foxy.
No, you don't get it, They're animatronics, they're children that were stuffed into animal suits, and they're trying to kill everybody, and it's not
The third night includes Nate wants to battle as his replacement night guard. In the fourth night, they go to Markiplier's house to try and get his help to take down Springtrap, and in the fifth night, they go back to the restaurant and defeat Springtrap. On July 30th, 2016, they would release a full supercut of the entire musical, including original clips created specifically for in between the nights and after the nights as well. The series then continued, creating an entire canon for their own musicals. If you'd like me to do a full retrospective on this entire series, please let me know because I would be so down. This is the fifth song by The Living Tombstone and is based on Sister Location. It features very unique visuals and sounds in the official video that help it stand out from the first four songs. Let's Go Creeping is actually our first and I think maybe only instance of this on this list of a song being made by a YouTuber in the FNAF space that didn't primarily focus on or make music. It is a FNAF 1 song by iHas Cupquake and released October 1st, 2017. Labyrinth is a FNAF 6 song released by CG5 featuring Dorco in the intro and outro, DA Games in the first chorus, don't know how you say her name but it's like Chi maybe, I think, for the second verse, and Griffinella for the bridge, and Caleb Howes for the final chorus. So it's a massive mashup of loads of different artists, which is awesome. It released December 17th, 2017 and currently has 25 million views. Welcome to Freddys is one of the first few FNAF fan songs, and probably one of the first to include slightly creepy vocals or lyrics that weren't just, I'm haunted. It definitely paved the way for other FNAF songs like Turn Back's lyrics. This song was created by Madame Macabre and released November 13th, 2014. Right, so there are actually two Count the Ways songs I want to talk about. The first is by Kyle Allen, where the song follows the beat of the books, talking about the characters, the way Funtime Freddy wants to kill Millie, and has a very electronic and poppy beat, whilst the Dorco version has the song solely focus on Funtime Freddy. His has a clown aesthetic to it, and has a very spine-tingling trap beat in the song. It hints at the story of how Millie was wishing for death but never outright states it. Okay, so I actually was going to tell about this like original version of the song that didn't have any Funtime Freddy vocals and was just like a regular voice, but I can't seem to find it. Just like that FNAF 4 thing with the living tombstone, I'm so confused if I just like dreamt it. So if someone finds it, please can you let me know? Because that would be great again to know I'm not going crazy. It's Me is a song by Tryhard Ninja and was the first FNAF song by them. The song released 7th of March 2015 and was an instant success. Tryhard Ninja also had some major success before this with his Minecraft parodies, Revenge and Fallen Kingdom, featuring Captain Sparkles, which I'm sure you know. I don't even have to play it. You should know just from the titles alone. He has uploaded 7 videos about It's Me since then and 4 official animations on the Five Nights music channel, and all of the animations are just actually better and better as they kept going, so go and check them out. Into the Pit is one of the first songs Dorco made with D. Huster that was following the books of the Fazbear Frights. The song released 11th of June 2020, and the story follows a boy called Oswald who goes through a ball pit and ends up in the past seeing the murders. The Spring Bonnie murderer follows Oswald to his world, and he ends up getting caught in the ropes of the play area, strangling himself. Another thing this song does that's a really cool idea is it starts off being from Oswald's perspective, but it changes to being from Spring Bonnie's. And this is one of Dorco's most loved songs, and it shows by the fact it has 250,000 likes. This is DA Games' one and only FNAF World song, but oh my god is it amazing. It's a heavy rock song, which is a great idea for FNAF World because it's like a musical similarity to how it looks like a kid's game, but has darker meanings and secrets within it. The song released 30th of January 2016. So this is referring to a TikTok made by Abdul Cease in which he beatboxed the Five Nights at Freddy's song by the Living Tombstone. His technique was so unique that it got really popular and spawned lots of memes as well as fans of Abdul. He also did a beatbox of the It's Been So Long by the Living Tombstone, which is really good but just less known. But fear not, this is not the end of Abdul on this list. The Ultimate Fright is a song by D. Huster. It released December 28th, 2020 with some really good animation to back it. D. Huster has said this in the description of the video. The Ultimate Fright was the song that started it all. As soon as that song got released on Smoke the Bear's channel, animators started creating animations of the song all over YouTube, and people started to come to know who D. Huster was, since many had never even heard that name before. But although not my first, again I feel like The Ultimate Fright was the song that started it all and gave me a start to a wonderful fan base that I'll be forever grateful for. You guys have loved my content and have been an incredible support to me since I started pursuing my passion of music producing 3 years ago. This Comes From Inside is the first FNAF song the Living Tombstone has done since their Sis Location song, I Can't Fix You. This song had a lot of criticism that the song sounds bad or the animation looks horrible and the lyrics are stupid, but I actually personally disagree with that. I will be linking in the description a really good video by Tylerland264 about how this song is actually a masterpiece and really well written. Springtrap Finale is a FNAF 3 song by Groundbreaking. It released March 27th, 2015, and the reason it's called Finale is because it released back when we all thought the third game was the final one. It's happened multiple times, trust me. I saw this comment about the lyrics, and I thought it was a good synopsis of the lyrics in the song, so I'd actually quite like to share. I like how despite Springtrap sounding somewhat regretful, he still comes across as manipulative and evil. Lines like, why do they get to go and why do I have to stay, make it seem like he's playing the victim when he's obviously no such thing. Also, if I could rewind, I would never go back to the place at the time, shows that he really doesn't have any regret for murdering his victims. His regret is getting caught and spring-locked. The song comes across more that he's trying to manipulate someone into believing him. So, between October 2016 and February 2018, CK9C released 5 songs based on the Sis Location game. Fans have put together a story being told by the songs, and I'd like to go over that. The first song in the story is Do You Even, released October 30th, 2016, and it follows Mike on his first night there, with Baby asking him does he even know what's going on, what he's about to get himself into, etc. The second song in the story is Funtime Dance Floor, released March 12th, 2017, and is about Mike's own feelings about the place, how he's getting more and more scared of what's going on, and how the Funtime animatronics are following him. The third song in the story is You Can't Hide, released March 18th, 2017, and follows Funtime Freddy threatening Mike. It takes the task of having Bonbon calming Funtime Freddy down when he sees Mike, but it doesn't work in the song, and Funtime Freddy attacks Mike at the end of the song, similar to Funtime Foxy at the end of Night 3. Sorry to interject, but I originally had this whole script here about how They'll Keep You Running coming out a year after Trust Me kind of ruined the canon, and it turns out I was half right. Both songs could be considered the canon ending song, as they both feature the scooping scene. I would like to consider They'll Keep You Running as the canon ending song though, because not only would that sync with the release date, but in Trust Me, it ends with the lines
Now night 4 can begin.
So it's a safe assumption that the ending scene of Trust Me isn't canon. And also, They'll Keep You Running ends with a shot of Molten Freddy.